Hello out there in Handelabra land. It is I, John, aka Migrant P, lead developer at Handelabra Games, and we're gonna play some Sentinels of Earth Prime. Since we revealed the UI last week, I'm gonna be playing this version of the game more. So you'll be able to see some improvements that we are making week by week, potentially, depending on, I stream other games on Handelabra Live as well. But you will see more and more how the game is getting closer to being ready to go. Handelabra Games believes in civil rights for everyone and in being as inclusive as possible. Any activity working against those goals is not welcome and will not be tolerated, so be excellent to one another. So tonight I had a thought, let's play OblivAeon, one of my favorite activities, but we will bring the variants of Earth Prime, which we haven't seen all of them yet, so we will start with some of them and we'll pick up when heroes get knocked out with some more. They all have artwork except for Dr. Metropolis, which is still in progress, so we won't at least start with Dr. Metropolis. Maybe we'll bring him in, and we won't bring in the expansion stuff, at least initially. So let's go with 4 heroes. So to start, and so the first 4 heroes that people say in the chat that aren't Dr. Metropolis or expansion stuff will be the initial lineup. How about that? Bowman, Golden Age Bowman is here. Take Walker. Right off the bat. I have a Serpent Brewing Townie Overpass Syndrome, which I don't really know what that means, but that's what the beer is called. Lantern Jack is invalid, Logic Dolphin. Also, probably not the best choice for a first hero against OblivAeon, if you can help it. Any other suggestions? Takewalker has emotes. Siren. Lady Liberty. I believe that's Siren Under the Sea and the all-new Lady Liberty. And Daedalus. Alright, Daedalus at the Forge. Crafting his Athena helm. That they actually have names blows my mind. Yeah, well, we got the names from Green Ronin. So let's hit random to get random environments. Freedom City shows up as one of them, but we can bring in Sentinels ones too. Why not? Let's go ahead and hit fight. I guess we'll do our prediction here. Will I defeat OblivAeon? I'm sure that has been a thing. Yes. All right, 5 minutes to get your predictions in. Will I defeat OblivAeon? I'm not going to go full random. I'm going to continue trying to go with the variants of Earth Prime for replacements here. So not full random as usually would be. All right, let's go. FBO OblivAeon. Those are going to get filled in someday. All right. Here are our heroes. Let's see what OblivAeon is going to do. Probably kill everyone immediately. Ceaseless Ruin. Looking for cards in the environment trash. We have Nixius the Chosen. I'm going to start trying to remember this guy's name versus Void Soul. Nixius is like a snake, right? Nixius. That doesn't really help when it's like Void Soul. He's like a bunch of snakes. He's the chosen snake. Cecil's Room plays a top card of Meridian Refuge's deck. An Eldritch Horror. He's just kind of like a spooky cloak on this side. Alright, OblivAeon is sending us. Literally sending us to the other battle zone. So, away we go. He doesn't send the Scion to the other battle zone. Nixius the Unlovable. Yeah. That's fair. Weird font for the damage. What do you mean? We're playing in Earth Prime, yes, hence the white background and curved colored borders. Yes. This is playing OblivAeon in Earth Prime, which no one has seen before except me and beta testers. So yeah. In this mode, you do see a lot of Sentinels cards, obviously, because this is the first time actually we've seen Sentinels cards in Earth Prime, so there you go. Yeah, it's not a green screen. It is a, like, AI background replacement thing. And I have it set that way because it's better than it flickering really quickly. I prefer it the way it is. So yeah, so you'll see this is if you're playing Earth Prime and there's cards from Multiverse, they will look like Multiverse cards. And just like if you're playing in Multiverse and you have Earth Prime cards, they look like Earth Prime cards. Just like it would on the tabletop. All right. But a lot of the UI is, you know, the general UI is going to be Earth Prime-y, I suppose, right? Like this, and the undo, and the menu, and whatever. Some things that are like specific to Multiverse, like the Battle Zone icons here, like those are, I don't think we're going to update those because they're pretty much Multiverse related as well, so. What's the lore excuse of OblivAeon showing up on Prime? Well, he's going across all multiverses, so I don't know. You'll have to figure that out on ask Christopher on the letters page, I guess. Why not? So we have our shield. Our shield says, if there are three, at the start of OblivAeon's turn, if there are 3 cards in the environment trash, flip this card. Otherwise, play an environment card and add 1 devastation token. So Omnitron 4 is pretty good about getting cards in the trash. Meridian Refuge, probably not so much. I did play a card. Meridian Refuge has a few, like, summoning cards, doesn't it? Does it? I thought it had something. Yeah, this one. That discards environment cards. Stormspeaker plays more and destroys cards and displays more and stuff. So, yeah, there are ways. Oh yeah, that doesn't look awesome, does it? This needs to be adjusted. Probably a little bit. Let's make our little notes. Other battle zone pop-up should have a white background. In Sleepy. Yeah, like if this pop-up has a white background, or like, yeah, probably white to match with the curved things and everything like that. So that will look good, I think. And the meanwhile part should be Earth Prime styled and stuff like that. Yeah. So I don't want to go to OblivAeon Zone. I think we'll just hang out here and get rewards and try to discard environment cards and stuff. A last wager. Wager Master. Probably start with Practice Makes Perfect. None of these Ant-Men are too terrible. Of course, Progeny is Probably not worth shooting a whole bunch, but, you know, explosive arrows not terrible. Let's see what we get here. I may discard a card to play a card, so let's keep doing that. Might want to hang on to this ongoing destruction one. Maybe we'll drop the electro arrow. Play the next practice makes perfect. We will continue to do that. This is a card on which this variant appears. And its power is search your deck for an arrow, put it in your hand, shuffle your deck. So maybe not the power we want. This is the power we want. Well, we can get rid of one of these ongoing destruction ones. We'll play another practice makes perfect. I think is all of them. Yeah. So we're going to play the variant, but not use the variant. At least this turn. We got lots of arrows. And again, we can probably discard the Shrieker arrow, because I just want to have one ongoing destruction. I noticed the discard highlight is too big on Earth Prime. Discard highlight is too big. You notice that? I notice things like that. Let's do this. I think we actually play 3 arrows here, right? Because we have a bunch, we can do a bunch of damage to Progeny. If we're hitting Progeny, we may as well hit them good. We'll do Boxing Glove Arrow. And Electro Arrow. Probably, yeah. Bolo Arrow, we don't even know if it's going to do anything on Progeny, really, so he's not going to have that many tokens. Oh yeah, Zipline Arrow would be great, but we just got our first one. Everyone can discard a card. Let's go with the Bolo Arrow, I guess. You can see what everyone has. Destroy 1 environment card. That's good. Yeah, we kind of want that for the shield, don't we? I think we just discard. We definitely want to hang on to this, so Eerie Calm, I guess. Ring the Bell's very nice. Yeah, these are all great. Like we have everything we want, so like we just discard Light the Way. And Sensorium Sweep lets us discard environment cards, right? So let's just do that. It seems really good. Daedalus is not going to play his equipment, so he can draw cards here. More Sensorium Sweeps would be great. Alright, we're going to stay. Sure, Infusion of Power. Come to me. We can play Storm Surge, right? Because we want to play Churning Surf, but maybe we'll play something else. Each target 1 damage. Each target 1 damage. Don't care to discard cards, but we want to play that one. And play or destroy 1 weather effect. What does this do? Reveal the top 3 cards of your deck, put 1 in your trash, 1 in your hand, and 1 into play. I don't mind 1 damage to all targets. This power seems fine too. This power is destroy 1 ongoing or environment card. Okay. So 1 in my trash. We have 2 Gifts of Rum and Finery and Silver Net. This is pretty strong in OblivAeon mode, right? Let's trash 1 of these. Just put that in my hand right now because I'm not going to use the power. We get card plays and powers from other heroes. So we could get more draws for Lady Liberty. We could go with Sensorium Sweep right now. Seems good. We could zipline arrow, which is better if there is an environment card. What does his power do? Reveal top 2 cards of one deck, discard one. This is also really good for the shield, isn't it? So, like, we're going to get Omnitron 4 set up this turn. Now, let's just play Sensorial Suite now. We could play the Icarus now and play that, but yeah, let's just do this now. Thanks for the subscription, Evil Days Monkey. All right, we got some stuff. Let's look at Omnitron 4. All right, we're discarding 2 and putting 2 back. Resource Recycler takes cards back from the trash, so we want that to be gone. Conveyor Panels does play more cards. Overcharge Systems does stuff. This does us a bunch of damage usually. We could set this up to kill all the Aeon Men. That's fine. Yeah, so let's discard the Resource Recycler for sure. I mean, it's pretty good for us except for the environment drone thing. And this is probably going to be annoying, so let's get rid of that. Let's put the defense grid. We'll take the damage. Gives Progeny a token, but can kill all the Aeon for us. And we have a power. We could also just discard another card, which then would be enough cards immediately, right? In this environment, in case OblivAeon comes over. So maybe I should have chosen a different... Well, you know what? If the next card is... I don't care if internal defense grid. Like, I don't really care about that, right? Well, I can just choose which one to discard, can't I? So Omnitron 4. Discard conveyor panels. Yeah, okay. Right, so now we have 3 in the trash. Look at that. Lunraya asks about the art of the different characters. Yep, we have different artists working on different things. So, in the original Sentinels of the multiverse, one artist drew all of the things. That is not really a thing that most humans can do. So, and it also, you know, has caused delays for us in the past in the digital version. So, we can parallelize and have lots of different artists that can still do great work. So that's how we have it set up. All right, we don't want to move. We want to, yes, take on Form the Mechanite, please. And, yeah, Blazing Torch seems pretty good. This is deals 1 target and herself 2 radiant damage. Put the top card of your deck into play. This is going to start working even better as we get more damage. Anything at 2 or less is going to get killed by the internal defense grid. So let's knock the vassal down so it gets killed. Ring the Bell will hit a Scion, right? It says deals 1 villain character 2 melee damage. The only villain character right now is Progeny. So yeah, it would. 1 other hero character regains 3 HP. That hero's player may play 1 card now. Well, we could play the Loa of Storm and Sea now. That seems okay. We could play the Icarus, which would also be okay. The Loa only saves us from literally 1 damage, so it's not a big deal. I think the Icarus is going to be a better thing. He's got hit points to regain, so let's do that. We draw 1 extra card. We reveal everyone's cards and discard them all. Ah, sadness. Another card with the variant on it. Discard all the cards for Mechanite Ultra Strike. I think we might like have this already. 22 cards in hero trashes in the second battle zone. Yeah, like Bowman has it on his own basically. That's hilarious. I can discard a card. I don't think I super need anti-grab field. Immediate damage from environment cards. Like, it's fine. I guess I could actually play that because I'm gonna get attacked by that thing. I guess it's fine. I would like to have another power to use though, but I don't actually have one in my hand, do I? So let's discard Gravitic Snare and play the anti-grab field. We can discard everyone's trash or reshuffle everyone except Bowman, because Bowman actually, I mean, Siren likes to have weather effects in her trash. She only has one. But Bowman has a card to get all of his arrows from his trash, right? So it's kind of a waste to reshuffle that in if we don't have to. I mean, Icarus Bombardment is like slightly better now because of that, which would let us like take out the Aeon Warrior, but I'm not too worried about the Aeon Warrior here. Let's look at the Scion deck and try to control that. Honestly, if we can get OblivAeon to come over, that's actually good here. Alright, this should be showing me Daedalus card, right? Here, should be showing me this. So we can send that as a beta feedback. Daedalus variant power not showing up in decision. Maybe not sending card source question mark. Send a report. The report has been reported. All right, so let's... Elemental Pandemonium is a lot of damage. He doesn't have +1 or anything like that, but still 6 to each hero target. This is 2 to 2 hero targets and also destroy. Oh, this is going to be from the first battle zone, isn't it? So actually, Elemental Pandemonium is fine to be on top because we're all in the second battle zone. So sure. And do I want to draw a card? I guess I could play the bombardment next turn probably. So we'll say no. We don't have to discard anything. We'll shuffle everyone but Bowman. I guess I might want to draw a card for Chronoist. I guess I could play Bombardment, I guess. It was literally just for the Aeon Warrior. It's not that exciting. We could play like Son Like Father to get more damage next turn. Let's do that. And someone else gets to play a card. One other player may use 1 power now. What would we use? We're kind of like just waiting for things to happen. Now I guess we could shoot the Aeon Warrior with Acid Arrow. Or something. We could play a random card here. Random card. Or I could like... Oh, I could use Mechanite Ultra Strike on the Aeon Warrior. Yeah, let's kill the Aeon Warrior, I guess. Oh, well, no, wait. This is not a power. This is a card play. I guess this is a power. Sure. Everyone can get a hit point, so... Let's just get a random card played from Siren here. Right, these don't do a lot. Okay. Howling Gale. Each non-her target 3, each target 2. 1 additional power and Balmy Breeze. Yeah, I could play Balmy Breeze or we play Ridden by the Loa, give us more powers. I don't think we want this. That's a token for Progeny. And we want to play that like later. I guess we could trash the Balmy Breeze because we can get it back with our thing that plays weather effects. So put that in our hand and play that. Sure. Nixius moves, you're right. He moves at the start and then he doesn't play a card, so it turns out Elemental Pandemonium sucks. Oh well, I forgot that. We'll be fine. Maybe it's better if we don't destroy our cards, I don't know. You're right, it means they don't play a Scion card here. Guess I should know how the game works. Alright, this just happens to everything, I think. Yeah, it's a token. Rude. Davis was immune. Turns out, Elemental Pandemonium. Fine. Ow, 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 ow. The objective that makes Battle Zone 1 empty. This is not going to be dataless. Probably Lady Liberty, because she likes to have low hit points for her thing. And hopefully OblivAeon just doesn't come out here and kill us all. Ow, ow. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have had Elemental Pandemonium get played. Whoops. We get a Storm Speaker. And OblivAeon comes over. That means we can now leave. Ow. Why did he hit Daedalus for a bunch of damage there? Oh, because he destroyed it. There was an Aeon Warrior left. That's why. Ouch. Well, Daedalus is alive. So the shield will flip over here. I think we leave. Because, like, yikes. And I mean, we could get Nixius probably, but it's probably adding a bunch of tokens. I think we leave and let the shield get flipped. And the shield flips on this one. Yeah, if no hero targets take damage this way, add 4 tokens. Gross, yeah. So we kind of want to still be here, right? Maybe we stay. Because of that. If we stay because of that, can we... If we play Light of Liberty, that's 10 damage to Ixis, and we can do that twice. Maybe. By having Chronoist let her use a power somehow. I think we can kill Nixius. We don't have to kill Nixius, but we get free objectives. It's super good. So let's say no. Take on. Let's just go wild here. Oh, right. The Red Menace is getting hit by the internal defense grid. Awesome. A hit point. I guess Daedalus? Have a hit point, Daedalus. That environment card is kind of helping us right now. Siren may impede the shield removal. Oh right, if we play her card. She doesn't have that card in play right now, right? Low Storm and Sea that makes her immune to damage. Hero targets immune to damage dealt by Siren. The shield says if no hero targets take damage, they add if at least 4, so H. We'll probably have Red Menace flipped. Oh, we definitely will have Red Menace flipped. We'll even get this from Nixius. We'll get this, which is more hero targets, and we have Chronomus. So yeah, I don't think that will cause Siren to... Siren is not going to block anything there. We have other hero targets. We could make damage irreducible to someone, but that doesn't really matter. Zipline arrow. Yeah, like we already have the trash here set up. And we don't know what the next card is. I guess if it was a resource recycler, is there a drone in the trash? No, so that would be fine. Okay. I guess it's quick draw quiver. And we play 1 or fewer arrows. I don't want to hit Nixius yet, so I guess it's the Red Menace. Well, I don't have to hit the Red Menace. That doesn't do anything. Maybe we don't use that power. Maybe we use our mini power. Or this, which is draw 2 cards, discard 1. Sure. Seems better. And if we discard an arrow, I don't think we need zipline arrow anymore. Draw another card. And he is dealing damage. Daedalus is getting a bit rough here. Infusion of power is fine. We could shuffle to get a better reward than this, but it gives us lots of targets, so we could trade Infusion of Power. Or, yeah, we're not trading for that. Okay, just skip. Oh, right, that thing is getting destroyed anyways. Sure. Oh, we are hitting Nixius here for 1. Turns out. We could have destroyed this. Let's go destroy this with Bowman, actually. Sorry, we're going to go back, even though we revealed information, but I think we don't want to give tokens for free. I kind of didn't plan on Nixius being here. The top of the deck was not an arrow. Alright, that happened the same way. No. Skip. Okay. I think the only thing that, like, Bowman has a little fewer cards and we got rid of that thing. Yeah, so I think we'll probably still want this. Ongoing in play. We can destroy an ongoing or environment card. Well, let's first do this. We don't need this because we have it already. It's limited. So let's... This is kind of dangerous to have in play right now, so let's put it in our hand. I could play 2 weather if I could discard any number of cards. Now it's more safe for us to have these things in play, so targets cannot gain HP. This is a damage one. This is pretty dangerous with us at like 2 hit points and stuff, so I don't want to play it. I don't want the one where we can't gain HP either, though. Let's just skip. And we can destroy the mechanic accumulator before it destroys our stuff. Sounds good. I don't want to move to the first battle zone. I want to take on this objective. And I want to increase my damage by 1. I get to play 2 cards and I get to use 2 powers? Yeah, okay. Nice. I could prevent OblivAeon's play, but I think... Let's do this. Nixius gets 2, 2, 2, and 2. And 2. She doesn't have equipment. That's fine. That's just more free card plays. I think I want this to help Daedalus survive a little bit. Radiant Dive. Oh, look. I can do more damage to whatchamacallit. Nixius. And now Icarus Bombardment is going to do almost enough damage. Well, Chronovis can just do the damage on his own. Oh, we can get Orchestrate the Void. Sweet. Okay. I don't know that I want more of this right now with 7 hit points. I get another one of that. I guess if I play cards, someone could, like, we could play Liberty Smite. We could play Gifts of Rum and Finery. Like, we could do a lot. I don't know. I guess we basically want to be playing, like, protection stuff. But we don't have a lot right now. Increase all damage dealt by 1. All damage is irreducible. That's not good for us right now. I don't have the make people immune to damage card. Yeah, actually, the flip side of this is probably going to kill Daedalus, isn't it? Progeny's not going to flip yet, is he? No, unless we hit him here. Or the environment might hit him. That could happen. I guess we could use this to check the environment deck. We probably should. So I don't think I want to play any of these. Yeah. We don't want Progeny to get tokens, and we just hit skip. We use this power. We want to look at Omnitron 4. I mean, I don't want OblivAeon to move. That's the most important thing, right? If Progeny gets a token, he gets a token. If OblivAeon moves, he doesn't flip the shield. So let's do the Scion deck. Okay. So I think Rend Minds and Souls is probably best here. Rather not have a new Scion and dealing a bunch of damage, so discard that. Do I want to draw a card? I mean, yes, I might. Kind of no. Kind of yes and no. I want to do no and then do Bombardment. And then we can, like, play a different card, right? That might be good. We could play Liberty Smite. Or something. We could use the healing power on Daedalus. I'm going to say no. And play Bombardment here. Oh, this literally just does enough damage on its own. Sure. We get a new sign that we can punch with the rest of the damage. I don't know if we want to. That's definitely a token for Progeny. But if we're doing that, we then also get to hit Progeny, right? So, yeah. He's going to get probably hit by the environment, right? So... Oh yeah, Light of Liberty's reducing that a bit. So... Still gets through the data list for one. We don't have our armor yet. Discard up to 2 cards. We already have anti-grav field, right? So get rid of that. And we'll find another graviton cannon sometime, I'm sure. We get another card play. So Gifts of Rum and Finery is what I was thinking here. It's pretty strong. We could ring the bell on OblivAeon so he doesn't play a card. We could stop the Scions from playing a card. Is he going to... This is at the end. So yeah, we could actually stop him from playing a card, then we know he won't leave, right? That's pretty good. So, and then we'll add on the healing as well. So play this. Lady Liberty, play Ring the Bell. I mean, I could also Liberty Smite a bunch of stuff while we have pluses. Sure. It's not a lot of pluses, but probably, I mean, Progeny, we probably get irreducible damage, but I don't know if we knock down Progeny. I think we knock down Progeny versus Imperion here. Get him down to like OblivAeon killing him range. He's assuming Ring the Bell's gonna work in OblivAeon mode properly. I think it will, because we don't have to deal damage here. Yay! Hopefully it works. OblivAeon cannot play the next card of their deck. Use a power. I think it's gonna be Lady Liberty, probably. Yeah, just like, hey, I mean, Mecha Knight Ultra Strike is very good. That's 10 damage. Daedalus is getting some health from... Yeah, you know what? Daedalus is getting some health. And we can make damage irreducible to Progeny soon, so... Everyone can draw a card if they want. Do I want? Kind of do. That's a good one. And play a card. We could do more Gifts of Rum and Finery. We have that. So we could use that healing power also. We could play Light of Liberty again, which is pretty decent. We get most of a round with it still. Yeah. Let's do that. Because we're gonna... Oh no, we're... That Light of Liberty is blocking the self-damage, isn't it? Oh no, it's not, because we increase buy and reduce damage too. So we still deal ourselves the same amount of damage. So that's safe then. So let's go ahead and stand in the light to let Daedalus maybe survive the villain turn. That would be cool. Does her thing care about 10 hit points? 15. Yeah, so she can get a hit point. And Chronoist, yeah, he's probably going to die, but we'll get him back. And a card to deal damage. I think Daedalus has the most damage boost here. And we'll keep beating up on Progeny. Down to 19. Good turn. Good turn, Daedalus. Storm Speaker's here. So I'm pretty sure we know what's happening with OblivAeon. Sure. We have weather effects that are going to interact with Siren potentially. Omnitron does deal each target damage, so it was already going to be... Alright, it doesn't even get through to us. That's cool. It was going to be hitting Progeny anyways, so it was going to get a token. But this damage doesn't get through to any of us because we have -2. Even Daedalus doesn't take damage. Five tokens for Progeny. Means we're going to draw a ton of cards. Let me kill him soon. We'll probably kill him soon. This is actually no damage. That's even better reason to do the thing. Ow. This is definitely Omni-Unity. Discard or destroy a card. They do neither. There's some damage. Well, you know who likes to discard cards? This guy. He can discard a card. That's good for Matter Collapser, but getting to be a lot of damage against me right now. Alright, the shield flipped. He couldn't play a card. Plays Aeon Man in the other battle zone. So far, everything is going according to plan. 3 and 3. It's actually 1 and 1 for everyone. Most of us. I don't think the order matters. I guess Empyreon goes off, which doesn't do anything except hit himself a little bit. I guess he hits the environment card. Bowman gets to draw cards. Daedalus is alive despite taking 3 and 3, which is why we gave him some extra heals. I think he's going to be alive even after OblivAeon flips and deals damage. Though OblivAeon's going to do end of turn damage, right? So maybe Daedalus is going to die. Let's draw a card. Daedalus might be dead here. Because he does immediately damage. And then he also is going to do his end of turn damage. So I think he's dead. Oh no, I guess that part went past. Oh right, because yeah, we were already past OblivAeon's card. We were at the shield. So that end of turn stuff didn't happen. That means they also didn't put a Scion over there. So awesome, Daedalus is live. So we can, I think, kill OblivAeon or work on OblivAeon, but we can make irreducible damage to Progeny and get rid of him because he's going to be annoying and dealing lots of damage. Oh, all damage dealt by Bowman is irreducible? I mean, the first battle zone is kind of a hot mess here, but the environment's just like blowing it up, so maybe that's fine. Let's take on Great Fortune. That seems good. How about a hit point for Daedalus? So I think Peerless Shot seems good here, and then I can play a bunch of arrows with irreducible. At least it just makes the first arrow get through irreducibly, I guess. It's not a huge thing, but it makes Progeny... Yeah, it's actually 3 and 3 because of the Place of Liberty. That's very good. Electro, arrow, bola, airboxing. Yeah, there's so many. Prevent the next damage dealt by OblivAeon is pretty good. Let's do that. I wish I had the explosive arrow here. That would be really good. Does Progeny have increased damage by... No, he has reduced damage by. Right, he doesn't. That's... Oh yeah, this... I was trying to think, where is there another scroll bar that looks like Multiverse? It's there. Let's make a note here. Full card effect. Panel has SOTMs. The square style. Okay, the environment's not doing anything. Yeah, it's fine over there. What could possibly go wrong leaving in an environment full of Aeon men? Nothing could possibly cause problems there. I think we just focus OblivAeon and we're going to get splash damage for Progeny, right? He only has 10. Like, literally, Lady Liberty could just finish him off herself if we want, probably. Also, I have a big punch. With a big punch. Select a card in my hand. One-shot arrow. Seems good. It's a one-shot arrow. Let's make damage irreducible to OblivAeon, because not that it is reducible normally, but now it's definitely irreducible. I will have Progeny hit himself because OblivAeon can't hit himself, right? We could choose Empyrean here, but I want to make sure Progeny dies. Also, Lucky Break, LOL. We get Ongoing Limited. Siren can get a weather effect because she now, yeah, she's going to be doing like irreducible LOL damage now. We could go for the one that increases all damage by 1. Do we have that? Yeah. Okay, let's play that. Increase all damage dealt by 1, and then she can play her big area damage card on her turn. Anyone else have ongoing limiteds? He doesn't have that. Roman doesn't. I don't think anyone has, but there's a chance you could draw a card, right? So. If OblivAeon moves back, you could lose 2 environments instantly. I don't know about that. He only checks his for 12 here at the start of the turn, so I don't think so. I don't want to move to the first battle zone. Citizen Storm is going to melt. We're playing the top card in the environment deck, right, because of this. Right. I have to discard a card. The one where we can't heal? Yeah. And this area damage is 3? 5? It's 5? Oh, Apex of Humanity is here. And category 5. It's 5 area damage. Okay, everything is melting now. We're also drawing like a hojillion amount of cards. Oh, and Empyrean is dealing damage, maybe 1 to Daedalus or something. Yeah, we definitely don't want all damage to be irreducible right now because of Empyrean. That's 1 to Daedalus. Draw 4 cards. Daedalus says no. I don't know if it's May, actually. It's not May, but the order could matter because there's a trigger, basically, so. Daedalus has lots of cards. All right, now we also, like, so I didn't have to hit Progeny that much because I'm going to do, like, Howling Gale here, which is hilarious, I guess. I think so. I think that's what we're doing. 7. Hello, Citizen Storm. And then also each target 6. Hello, Empyrean. And none to us. I get to use 2 powers. Increase damage dealt by Siren by 1 until the end of your next turn. This is like 5 and 5, and then Citizen Storm finishes off Empyrean. We all get to draw a card and use a power before all of those pluses expire, so that seems okay. Let's take the +1. Oh, I heal whenever I use a power as well. We have lightning from Citizen Storm, so this all works. Empyrean is like, what just happened? Draw a card and use a power. Amazing. So Lady Liberty wants... Do we have any more increase in damage effects? That would be cool. We could... Can we play Scavenge the Field now? That would be really nice. There's a lot of arrows there. These powers don't allow plays from other players, I don't think. But we could play it on Daedalus's turn at a turn, right? With Chronoist is gone, but with Virtuosos of the Void can let someone play a card. His power is just this, revealing and discarding. He's going to use that, I'm pretty sure. Siren gets to use another power, which is play a bunch of cards, which could let Bowman play a card. So yeah. We're not using that, right? We're using this. We have that already. I guess it's whether we want to play one of these. Each target 2? Yeah, okay. So discard that. Play. Put this in my hand. Play that. Yeah, Daedalus can like look at... I mean, looking at OblivAeon's deck is kind of dangerous. We didn't look at his deck before, we just blocked it. Looking at his deck is dangerous because he could like start playing cards. We could look at the Scion deck, but the Scion deck's not actually going to play a card, is it? So we don't really care. Daedalus doesn't really have anything to do here, does he? This is 20 damage. So far, these variants are doing pretty good. All the arrows will feed the everyman, that's right. Bowman. I guess the top card of his deck could be Scavenge the Field, but only if it's an arrow, right? You get to play it. Yeah. Yeah, let's just play like an arrow against OblivAeon here while we have our huge damage boosts. Yeah, I'm just gonna play all the arrows and get them all back. While we have +3 damage, like... Take advantage of that. Those are all going away in a second. He may draw a card. He has 9, so I can say no. And... reveal the top 2 cards of a deck. I guess Omnitron. Yeah, we can let this stay in play. So discard the defense grid. It's coming at us. Alright, cool. Do we want to go to the first battle zone? No, we want to stay here and beat up OblivAeon. Oh, that's really good with Blazing Torch. We just stay at below 15 and Terrorbird just... or that other side, basically. This could let, actually... could let Bowman play a card, but I think I get a card play off Virtuosos, so... I want him to get rid of some cards because he has 9. We could go fly free a bunch and get the Hoplite armor in play and stuff, so Honor the Fallen is also good, but let's make sure Daedalus doesn't kill himself here. Let's discard a Matter Collapser. We only need... I mean, we could use 2 of them. I'm not against using 2 of them. Play a card. Another fly free. Let's discard. I don't think we don't. I mean, Euphorium is nice. Let's just discard more. We don't need the bombardment really right now. And let's play the Hoplite Armor. I think we'll probably play Matter Collapser next turn too. Ringing the Bell. That's true. Oh, and I get to play another card because... Yeah, that's true. Ring the Bell on OblivAeon is very good. +1 damage is really good, but Ring the Bell is super good. It's like you don't get to play a card. Also, I can Mechanite Ultra Strike the Terror Bird if I want to. That seems okay. Yeah, let's do that. That's another target that hits OblivAeon. I guess the Terror Bird would have been included in those targets as well. And actually now I can't hit myself. I would hit Arataki and play the top card of my deck. Which I don't think there's anything dangerous there. I don't think Daedalus is dying now. Freedom's Touch. Draw more cards. And deal damage. Nice. Let's take on Summon the Colosseum. So there's no Scions in play. He's going to play one. Icarus lets me discard a card. Yeah, I think I want 2 Matter Collapsers eventually. I'll draw a card to keep this. And if this costs 1 card draw for 9 damage now. It's pretty solid. And we can power it by discarding cards. So I could probably manage the Atlas Gravity well too. Actually, I'm just gonna play the other Matter Collapser now. And like not draw a card and just like use these powers and be awesome. Hey look, Ramen Finery. Did I hit OblivAeon? Yeah, I did. Okay. Daedalus, don't draw a card. So we could do Ramen Finery. Yeah, I think that makes sense because we can hit OblivAeon for more damage. So Ramen Finery, I even have 2 copies of it. So Bowman, scavenge the field. Move 16 arrow cards. Immediately end your turn. And I think here it's going to be Lady Liberty. Mechanite Ultra Strike. Can't complain about 10 damage. And Daedalus is probably the most damage here. His own +1. I guess Siren has that as well. Destroy a weather effect. I don't want to, because I want more weather effects to destroy the Aeon Men. Leviathan. Well, there goes the weather effect. Storm Speaker is going to get killed, which means this does more damage. Means more Aeon Men don't get played by the Aeon Locust. Alright, we have no Scions in play, which means OblivAeon's gonna play one. But that's okay. The drone wants to destroy an equipment card. The anti-grav field, not that important. The 2 matter collapsers are going to be awesome. 1 card for 9 damage each. It's pretty great. This game might be over soon. We're preventing the first 2 damages. So the first one to Daedalus is prevented, and then we can save Bowman, I guess. He's the lowest hero. And the rest kind of happen. Arataki soaks a bunch. That card happens. I don't think the order matters here because our attack is protecting a couple things, but not that much things, so the order doesn't matter. Okay. Like, I feel like it might be over before 2 hours. So select the battle zone to add a Scion. Probably the second battle zone. Just like have it here with us, right? That makes the most sense. I think we can kill it before. Or it's Aeon Master. I don't know. We could kill it. Or just leave it. OblivAeon Blitz. This everyman's gonna do a lot of damage. 22 cards in hand. And also we have Hellion. Welcome Hellion. Also lucky break, like Hellion's dead, right? Daedalus, have a hit point. Arrows. So we don't have as many damage increase happening now. But we could play another speed shooting and then get to use speed shooting again with Seraph. Seems good, right? We also have Knocked and Loaded available. Every hour I play decreases every man's damage by 1 a little, so that's something. If I discard an arrow, I get to draw another arrow, so that's not too bad. I like the idea of having 2 speed shootings, though. That seems really good. So I want to kill Hellion. I think electro arrows are probably one of the best ways to do it because they don't work on OblivAeon. Do that. Definitely don't explosive arrow in my own neighborhood. Now it's at 3. I may destroy an ongoing. I don't want to destroy an ongoing. I will just skip the ongoing destruction probably. Unless there's something we want to destroy. I'm pretty sure there isn't. That skip still needs like an outline or something. Big skip confirm button needs to look nicer. 19 damage. Yeah, that's just going to OblivAeon. I mean, if we flip OblivAeon and he goes over where all the Aeon men are, that kind of sucks. So maybe we should get rid of all those Aeon men by killing the Aeon Master. All right, we're doing that. Bowman Lineage is happening. We can play one-shots. So more arrows. 1-2 punch. Rallying Cry is potentially more increased damage. Yeah. So Siren can play a card as well, which is Blaze and powers. Or Storm Surge, more weather effects, more damage. Yeah, okay, so Lady Liberty wants to play Rallying Cry. There's lots of hit points, and also Siren get another damage boost for all of her crazy area damage that's going to happen here. And Siren is going to play Storm Surge. Increase all damage by 1 again. I don't think I need to discard. I mean, playing 2 of these is better than playing 1 of those, right? Depends on what everything else is happening. I guess it's probably take another increased damage dealt by 1. And each target 1 damage. Right, because we're getting more stuff here. I guess Daedalus doesn't have a card he really wants to play, though he could just play Daedalus Gravity Well. Yeah, okay. Oh, right, it's the wrong kind of card. Alright, fine. Oh, he played it. Fine. I want to go back. How far am I going back? Not that far, right? Everyman happened. And then Lucky Break happened. Yeah, I'm going to go back. I misclicked that, and it was not really what I wanted. Yeah. So, Lady Liberty, Rallying Cry. Yeah. What did you just do? I went to skip, and I forgot to click. That's what happened. Discard. Play that. Play that. Bowman can play Explosive Arrow. Doesn't really matter that we hit the Aeon Man, assuming we're like killing Aeon Master here. Oh, I got a thing. A thing happened. And Daedalus doesn't want to play. Ow! That's irreducible. Let's draw a card first. We can play Knocked and Loaded now. We can use it later. We could use the power. We could also use the speed shooting power that we could have played Scavenge the Field again. If that's hilarious. I think we play this, and then Seraph can, I don't know, do something else. So Electro Arrow and Aeon Master. Boxing Glove Arrow and Aeon Master. He's just gonna like die on Bowman's turn, basically. It's like, oh no, Aeon Master. He's dead. Like, Bowman has done... He was at full. I think he's gonna be... He could be dead here. Yeah. If I have Seraph hit himself, which I will, and play Boxing Glove Arrow, that kills Aeon Master. Like, Aeon Master is dead just by the virtue of Siren existing, so we don't have to hit him here. I can Boxing Glove, like, OblivAeon, so I'll do that. Play a card. Or Bola Arrow OblivAeon, which is generally better. OblivAeon and Aeon Master are in the same battle zone, but Explosive Arrow doesn't care about battle zones, so... Explosive Arrow says each target in that target's play area. They are not in the same play area, no. Let me discard an arrow. Okay. By the rules of OblivAeon, they are not in the same play area. Turns out. So I don't want to move. I will take on the final champion. That's going to happen. I must discard a card. Yeah, this one. I don't want that. Alright, here I'm dealing each target 6 damage. Yeah, that's why Aeon Master is melting here. I probably didn't even have to hit him so much with Bowman, but... it seemed important. Also, 1 cold damage. Which is 6. I have an idea for a hero who is OblivAeon related. Maybe someday I will make it. But right now we're focused on other things. So... yeah, I figure we can like beat up OblivAeon anytime now. Because there's 1 devastation token. He's just going to go over there and get hit by Leviathan. He won't actually get hit by Leviathan, but he'll run away and we'll just hang out and wait for him to come back. So, oh, we can say prevent. Yeah, I like this one. Let's do that. That's going to be really handy. What do I have here? I have Helen Gale might come up here. Balmy Breeze. I think this is pretty good to use here. 6 and 6. And let's destroy the environment one, because it's just playing environment cards from Omnitron, which is not helpful. Prevent the first damage each turn. If I made a hero, it would be a mod, yeah, Steam Workshop. That would be on my own time. Should we destroy Resource Recycler? Is a top card of the trash pile associated with that turn an equipment or a device card? Well, it is for him, and maybe we don't want that. Let's just destroy it. Oh yes, we do have some sample ones. Those are official sample mods. The sample mod. My own ideas. I have some other ideas with Logic Dolphin, in fact, for a workshop mod. But turns out I'm always really busy with other stuff. Maybe someday. Do I want to move to the first battle zone? No. Building a king? Yes. Mechanical golems? I don't have any of those either. Each equipment card from my deck. I don't have equipment cards. I can play 2 cards. I want the one that increases my damage. And Shelter the Innocent. Good save. Daedalus is fine. He's getting hit points. Maybe he'll even find the card that heals him every turn. We're healing him a bunch. One other player may use 1 power now. What would Daedalus do? Discard a card and play a card? He doesn't have cards. I could do some damage to OblivAeon. I could play arrows and stuff. Yeah, let's just do a siren damage, I think. The one that does 1 and 1. Yeah, that's pretty good. Oh yeah, I was looking at the poll. It's 0% to 100%, but one person said yes with 50 points, and there's 14,000 points on no. So it looks like the person who voted yes is going to get a lot of points, assuming I can win here, which seems likely. So I can flip OblivAeon here immediately, but Daedalus is going to do a bunch of damage, so why not Daedalus do your thing, right? Do your thing. Let's have Daedalus get some hit points. Bowman's actually lower because he hit himself for like 6 damage. Virtuosos get a hit point. Arataki have a hit point. She's going to need it more. Whenever your hero is dealt damage, your hero regains HP equal to the amount of damage dealt. Great. And pair that with Dr. Medico Malpractice. Oh wait, first time each turn. I get to use another power. Well, we can give a card draw. I actually kind of want to give a card draw to Daedalus so he has something to play. He's gonna get card draw at the start of his turn. No, right? He's discarding at the start of his turn. So he kind of wants a card draw here. So Daedalus is getting a card draw? Outrageous. I want the one that gives me 2 hit points. We're also flipping OblivAeon now, turns out. We don't have to, but I don't see why not. Daedalus doesn't have to deal damage. Draw cards. Yeah, sure. I don't have to use my powers that draw cards, so. All the single ladies. Oh, look, Daedalus can discard cards. He can discard, like, literally all those equipment cards he doesn't really want right now, so. Perfect. Gravity Ball's fine, but... And I don't need to destroy a card. Oh, that's like literally it. Okay. And we don't need to do damage with that. We're just gonna hang out here and wait for OblivAeon to come at us. Discard, like, discards another card, so, like, it doesn't need to be discarded. Skip playing. I guess we look at the environment deck. We could draw a card here, but I have to deal damage. Okay. Let's look at Omnitron. Techno Preserver is going to deal one of us a little damage. We may as well just let this one. Oh, we'll let the conveyor panels get played. Won't do anything. And yeah, skip the other power. It's funny. I kind of want to draw a card. I'm going to get one from Virtuosos, but actually if I draw a card, maybe I can play it. It's the Graviton Cannon. Each player may draw a card. Then, the damage here is not optional, I don't think. One hero target deals 1 target. Yeah, so that's not optional. I kind of want to draw a card as well. Still, Force Wave Doru, sure. Alright, we have a play. We can go Light the Way. Shelter the Innocent. We didn't have Scavenge the field is hiding there, along with pin the target. You could have Roman Finery, which you don't super need. You get Storm Surge to get more start of turn business happening. More start of turn business seems good. Like, I don't think OblivAeon is gonna kill us. So let's do that. Balmy Breeze has returned. Yeah, the one that deals each target damage, and the one that deals each target damage. Seems good. And something's gonna deal damage. It's gonna be... what's the least amount of damage? Bowman? No, it's irreducible. Lady Liberty might be the least. She has a +1. Lady Liberty has her... oh, Lady Liberty has her own +1. All the other targets have their own +1 from... oh, but we have Cursor, so Cursor can just like target herself here, right? Do nothing or 1. Okay, 1. That's funny. I would have Siren do it. That would be smart. That would have been 0 damage, but also the damage just got healed back, so... this is like irreducible, hilarious damage and not gonna even work for anyone, so skip this. You're right, Siren should have done that, but didn't end up mattering. Leviathan is here to murder us all. The Gene-bound reject. Any Steam Workshop content care about Gene-bound reject keyword? No Scions, because Aeon Master melted on Bowman's turn. He would have also melted on... Alright, OblivAeon is moving after bonking these two a little bit. And he's not even going to play another Scion. Right? Wow. Oh yeah, Silvernet is here to stop the first damage. Dateless is actually fine. He's not killing anything. I think there might be another instance of Bola Arrow as well, so that can go here. And the rest is like Arataki. Is T-Rex bot getting redirected to Arataki? Yeah. Arataki might be dying here. Cursor, where's Cursor even? I don't even know. Omni Unity's going to Arataki. Yeah, I think Arataki's dying. Didn't have to die, but is dying. Okay, yeah, Cursor's protecting Siren. Sure. And the rest are just going to take their lumps, right? Yeah, Arataki's dying. So there is that, you know, OblivAeon is going to play cards and maybe kill some stuff, but I think we're doing fine. We don't actually need Arataki that much. Take on this objective? Sure. What's the worst that Omnitron could play? Nothing that matters. One hero target regains 1 HP. I kind of want the Virtuosos of the Void to not get killed, but there's all like plus damage, right? So it's gonna die if OblivAeon does damage. But we can Bola Arrow the heck out of him, perhaps. The heck? I want to scavenge the field at some point, but... it would scavenge the field and pin the target, so those are not arrows. Are they? I'm just thinking of what here does anything. I think we just like shoot OblivAeon a bunch and prevent his damage. You know, we're reducing every man's damage, but also doing more damage because we're doing more instances of damage. Tear through reality. Interesting. How did it automatically picked the first target for... Which target did it pick? Now it says select the second target. That's weird. We still have Bola? Yeah. The first Bola got used up on what? What? What's missing here? That's kind of a weird... I want to report that. Like... Okay, go back to the happen again. He moves. Deals each target 2 and 2. Yeah, that's weird. That's real weird. So we can save Virtuosos of the Void. Just... Oh, it's probably gonna get killed. I'm gonna just say here. Odd interaction between the light arrow and tear through reality. Said it prevented damage from before I chose a target. But like, all the targets seem to be there. Also, silver net is active. Yeah, it should have prevented just one of the pairs of damage, like one of, not the pairs, but like the first energy of whatever one you clicked first. In the daily of Slay the Spire, you start with 15 copies of Noxious Fumes. I wonder what it is on Xbox. I'll check it out after, maybe. I'm gonna use the bathroom while this is going. This bug might make me miss my target. Alright. Feedback sent successfully. So we can save Virtues of the Void for this turn, but are they going to get saved for every turn? I guess if we get to Lady Liberty's turn, she could save them. So, oh, but yeah, is that better than like preventing damage to Daedalus, for example? Or, yeah, every man's done for this turn, so I think he's done. Yeah, let's save Virtuosos. And yeah, then what happened to the psychic damage? What happened there, bro? We still have Ebola, so... It's 4 and 4. Let's let Bowman. Bowman's the lowest here. He happens to sometimes like deal himself a bunch of damage with playing one-shots. I guess he's not. He's actually going to play Scavenge the Field up like you break. That's hilarious. Okay. Then oh, the order doesn't matter here because of Siren. Or Parse, that is. Cursor, not Parse. And T-Rex Bot, it's like the worst card that could have got played. It's so much damage with the Category 5. Alright, I think the rest is happening. Sparky Wolf is here! Ow. That's like a lot. That's a lot. I'm gonna have to get OblivAeon back here. There's no cards to reveal. What happened to the card? There was a card there. In the target. Did I draw it automatically? Why did I draw it? Where did it go? Whatever. Seraph could hit himself. And we could do Scavenge the Field, but... Or we should just play a power to do more damage, right? I think we shouldn't Scavenge the Field. So, Seraph, hit thyself. Speed shooting. So kind of running low on arrows a little bit, aren't I? But I was kind of hoping for that lucky break, but it didn't work. Somehow I drew Scavenge the Field when after? I don't know what caused that draw. Maybe someone will know. Oh, because of that's his base. Every man got hit and made me draw a card. It does say may. I could go back and change the option. I'm not gonna do that. That was too much. He'll be fine. Discard a card to draw a card. That is going to... I guess this is May, right? You may draw. So it's going to ask me because of the reshuffle now. I'm going to say no. Because I want to probably play the thing. Deal each target. More punching. Sure, create contraption. I accept. We haven't even seen the shard yet, by the way. Discard a card for this. Probably the irreducible damage one. Like, I don't think we don't need that, and it's actively harmful for us. This is all just hitting OblivAeon and 0 to everyone else. These are all going off though. I think here we give Gifts from Modern Finery for... We can block the next card play, I think. And also hit OblivAeon for a ton of damage. The beer is a Townie Overpass Syndrome from Serpent Brewing. Yeah, do we have... Right, ring the bell? We have ring the bell. Yeah, that seems obvious here. So, ring the bell to stop the card play. And also use the power that does a bajillion damage. We might even kill him before. We could have probably killed him by using a damage power. Or a more damaging card, perhaps. I get 2 powers here, right? So actually, Siren just like kills him. You can kill him with the power that like destroys someone with less hit points, but we don't even have it, so. Alright, good night, OblivAeon. Good night, sweet prince. We did come in at 1 hour and 41 minutes. Even with bug reports. So, not too bad. Oh, wow. That's weird. Weird animation happened there. Not boss. There was like a little panel, a guy going, woo. We'll have a look at that. So we lost no heroes and no environments. These Earth Prime variants just kicked butt. And yeah, it plays the Sentinels credits. I haven't decided if OblivAeon mode should play the Earth Prime credits at the end or the OblivAeon credits, because it's like Sentinels of the Multiverse game mode, right? Not totally sure about that. Something to think about. I don't know if it's actually on my list yet. I'll add it to the list. What credits should play at the end of away mode in SOAP? Both? Yeah, I mean, you can go to the main credits screen to see the credits of Earth Prime. So it's just a question of what shows up at this moment when you beat OblivAeon. That's all. The main credit screen shows Earth Prime stuff. I can show you that in a bit if you want. Yeah, like we defeated everything, but I don't know if we'll see if maybe Jean-Marc wants to do a piano version of Earth Prime music here or something like that. Most likely it'll just be the same because it is a Sentinels of the Multiverse thing, OblivAeon, so. Empty space, yeah. So we can choose the outcome. Iron Moose is going to win a lot of points. Congratulations. If you would like to be a guest on Spirit Island Saturday, you can redeem your points for that thing. You now might have enough. You probably have enough. Yeah, that shield is not too bad, and the environments were good for it randomly, and the heroes were good for it as well, which I didn't plan. They weren't random, but they also weren't planned to be good for that shield because I didn't choose the shield. So. Strike rolled head enough and then lost it all. Well, time to start collecting again. Look at these awesome heroes. Flawlessly saved the multiverse. Turns out it's the Omniverse in the Earth Prime IP. 0 environments destroyed, 0 heroes encapped, 4 scions defeated. Big old blank screen. And honestly, I mean, it would have been hard to not destroy any scions. Killing Nixius was super useful to get all those objectives flipped over. Yeah, there's credits for Earth Prime. That is specific to Earth Prime. On the credits screen. Yeah, there's a special message there if you win without losing anything, or there's different versions of the message for different situations. You go to credits. This is not finished, but says Sentinels of Earth Prime. It has different programmers and Green Ronin and so on. This is not finalized, so don't send me a bug report that I missed someone because it's not all done yet. These are their character artists, and beta testers I think is the old list still, and so on. So, you know, all of the different legal things and so on, list of backers, FPO, that sort of thing. And yeah, new menu music for Earth Prime. If you missed it last week, we did the officially first preview of Earth Prime with some folks from Green Ronin. So check that out on YouTube if you missed it. It was a lot of fun. And yeah, so thanks a lot for tuning in here to Handelabra Live. We'll get to finish a little bit early in an OblivAeon night, which is pretty unusual, but not impossible. We'll be continuing to preview more of Sentinels of Earth Prime, so you'll see more of the updates to different screens and stuff as we go along. So, thanks a lot for watching. Check out the streams on our channel. Coming up next, Thursday, Dolphins Dive. Have a good night. See you next time.